Hi lads, today we are at 2047 on our way to 2100 on chess.com. Let's see how we can perform today. I'd like to win a few games. Lads, if you do want to practice your openings, the opening that we play in this game is the Caro Kann, and all you have to do is go on to Noctie.ai, go to play, click new game. You can just type in Caro Kann and you'll see all of the different Caro Kanns that you can play on Noctie. You can even invent your own and import them as your own repertoire. So I'm just going to go to Caro Kann Defense 2 knights attack and click let's play. And it's going to tell you, basically, you click on a piece and it'll light up in green which piece that you're supposed to play for this opening. Now, you could program this opening to play as far as you want, but this is as far as it's playing here. And against this, I always play the knight out to f6. Now, this can transpose into a Tartacar, or it could transpose a different way. In the game, it doesn't transpose into a Tartacar. There's also the alien, and there's also a move, Queen E2. Use the coupon code in the description of my video if you want a big discount on Noctie, and stick around for this video, see how I play against Queen E2. I've also turned on a little Chrome extension that will count down for me once I get to 5 seconds. So that might be something that you will hear. A 2147 from France. Lonely Bishop. And this is the way I play against the Caro Kann with the 2 knights attack, where they both come out. Often they try to bring their bishop out here. I'm just going to put my bishop on f5. Now, he may play b4, which I think is a really good move, but it is very uncommon for people to play. If he does, I think I'll pull back to c7. I just like this square for my queen. This is very typical. And I'm going to play e6, bishop e7, short castle, and maybe queen back or back to d8. Now he'll probably castle here. And I'm gaining a bit of time on the clock here, about a minute ahead, because this opening I know pretty well. But after this point, it's going to be all out of my theory. This is what I like to play. He's just come here, and I'm going to just pull back to here. So he can take me. Then my rook gets very active. Maybe I could have taken there. I don't know. Usually the push doesn't work. So take castle, and then I could, get back out. Maybe. I have to look at that and see. Bishop takes c2 always seems a wee bit greedy, though. Just targeting this knight on h4. Yeah, bishop takes c2 is interesting. It might work, if he moves his knight before castling. I'll have to have a look at that. But I've only used 15 seconds here. I'm a couple minutes up on the clock, which is very exciting. And I think I can just castle here. Or move my knight in. Don't think this is wrong. Now I can also castle long here. Castling long seems really interesting because I have the open H file. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm wondering, honestly, just this move, he plays h3. Then we go g5 and then g4. It looks kind of good. Do I worry about this, though, if I play queen h5 at some point. Because his queen is holding h2. Yeah, let's long castle here. Oh, I just hung this pawn. Why do I move so quickly? That pawn might not matter, though. He can't take it now because of this. Yeah, he probably should have taken f7 there. Why am I rushing? I should really need to slow down. Okay, my position's a little funky. Yeah, I think long castling was definitely a blunder. But g5, g4 looks really interesting. Now g5, and he, let's say he pulls back somewhere, and then g4, and bishop comes here. You know, bishop here, just pinning the g4 square, and then f5 maybe? And then just move my queen out the way, maybe queen h4, and then take, because it won't be pinned anymore. I think so, yeah, let's do this. Also defending f7 with my queen when I do this. Yeah. Yeah, I like this a lot. But long castling was definitely a blunder when I did it. Okay, so take, rook here, and the rook comes over. It's got to be decent. If we pull back, can we then go here? Is it better to keep the queens on? Rook h4. He probably plays f3. Other rook comes over. And then we just have a game of chess. I think keeping the queens on looks good. Coming here. Let's say he pulls his bishop out. f5. I'm going to go for this. I think it looks quite good. I mean, we're just playing chess. He's got to go f3. We'll come here. We can take the rook. And then maybe the bishop's sort of stuck. Don't know. Let's try this. Okay, and now going here because this can't push. And that's kind of smart, actually. And we have a minority attack now. I think that's what we'll go for. Doesn't make any sense. Does it? His rook's trapped. Yeah. His rook's trapped here if he wants to take. I think it would be a mistake to take. I really don't think he should. Yeah, he's in the wrong to try that. And we're gonna go for a minority attack. Here, here, here. I think I like centralizing my king. Maybe he advances? His pawn's a weakness. So here, check. I think that's fine. King by check come in. Okay. And he wants this move, so maybe here, but then he goes here. Then I move up. Here. Here he takes here, here. Where do I want my rook? Maybe I just take. Take, because check here. Rook comes down. Yeah, I'd like to take here. Take here. Rook comes in. Take, take. So let's put the rook here. Put the rook on e7. Then it controls the back rank. If I go here, he gets the push in with a check. But here, I think I get this one. Here, he pushes with check. We're going to try to infiltrate here. We've got the open file. That seems kind of good. You can't check me here. And my time is very equal to his, so gotta focus here. He's 100 points ahead of me, lads. If I can beat this guy, I mean, that's fantastic stuff. He definitely missed some opportunities earlier. I think taking on f7 was the big thing that he needed to go for. But this would be a huge win. I think coming here with the rook was wrong. I should have immediately come to a8 because it was just a waste of tempo, wasn't it? But I like my position and he's low on the clock. So I want to come in here with a check. Just start being super active. Let's come here and hit his bishop. And then just come here. This seems like a mistake. Gonna take this one maybe. Wants a draw. Drawing a 2147 is huge, lads. I'm taking it. I am taking it. I'm taking that. I think that was a well-played game, and I'm happy getting a draw with a 2147. I'm sorry if you guys think I shouldn't have, but I think that was okay. Let's check the review. Holy moly, lads, I played terrible. I'm actually shocked. Like, if I just go through this game here, this is a blunder. Like I said in the game, this was the right move. And again, yeah, here, he just hung a free rook. He's got to bring his bishop back. I mean, that's disgusting. And I was so stressed about this, and that wasn't even that great for him because, well, he couldn't take here because I could take his rook. But, like, yeah, no, he can't. So there's nothing to even consider there. And then all the way over here, this is what I should have gone for. Capturing this pawn, because otherwise he can capture my pawn with check. I have to take back, and then he has the infiltration, which is what I was hoping to not allow him to have. And then this move was wrong. I wonder, is rook a8 any better? It's similarly bad. Yeah, I have to capture here first, and then after this, instead of moving to, I mean, d5 would be a huge blunder. Yeah, I mean, it's not huge, but it's definitely big. I was thinking d6 is actually probably what I should go for, and the position is completely equal. So I should have just captured there again, but I didn't. And then here, moving his rook over, he left the defense here, and I knew that this was instinctively right, but I just saw this, and then I should have calculated a wee bit further. So take, push with check, and I come here with the king, and then probably I can get, you know, up to support this pawn, or even just put the rook on c8 and push it. Like, it looks pretty simple. So I was worried about this move, and then I just go here, and then he pushes, and I just attack this one. If he tries to defend, we can just hit him, and life is good. I can just win this pawn, and this one's a passer. I mean, I really just gave so many opportunities to mess up here, and then all the way back here, I'm okay taking the draw at this point. I mean, I clearly wasn't in the mood to play proper chess, but yeah, coming here, he has to defend with two pieces, and then I can just go after this pawn, and he pushes it, which is what I would assume he would do, and then his king moves up finally, and we go after this pawn, just attack it. So capture, capture. My bishops, what about here? It's not super obvious. Yeah, I think this endgame would have been kind of hard to get a win. I mean, I missed all the good opportunities earlier, didn't I? Yeah, so maybe here, and then wherever he goes, I can just come here. Or if he goes here, I just come here. I'm going to win this one. Apparently that's missed. Yeah, so already just making mistakes. Probably here. Okay, and then he pulls back. And then do I go here? No, I go up. But what about this now? Yeah, it's still extremely difficult to play this. Anyway, lads, that was terrible. I'm so sorry. Download Noctie if you want to improve at your openings, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.